Please remember that. Then you will be able to walk like me for 37 years without any problems. 2, run away from the desires of this world. Run away from the desires of your body, your flesh. Women, drinking, soft life, vehicles, what? Riches. Run away from them because they will lead you to disgrace. Jesus, when he came, he said, he has not brought peace, but he has brought a sword, where a son will turn against his father, a tribe will turn against a tribe, nation against a nation. So not until he comes back, that's when we shall see peace. But as of now, so long as he's not yet back, we have to prepare for war all the time. Therefore, Your Excellency, we shall keep on presenting to you, young people like these ones, to continue with the mission of keeping peace and security in our country. You must take this day very serious in your lives, because it is not an ordinary day in your lives. What you need to remember in this journey, which you are starting now, a journey like me, I started it 37 years ago. 37 years from now, for you, will be 2060. Ask yourself, what will you be by 2060? For me, after 37 years, I'm a Lieutenant General, and I'm a Deputy CDF, but also a Member of Parliament. What about you, as you start your journey? You need to take note of this. 1, the army is not a job. If you came looking for a job in the military, this is not a job. It is a service to our people, and a service that demands sacrifice at all times. Remove anything called job in whatever you have started today, because there is nobody who can pay for your life. Nobody in this world can pay for your life. You have decided to give your lives for the people of Uganda, not only Uganda, but of Africa and the world. Please remember that. Then you will be able to walk like me for 37 years without any problems. 2, run away from the desires of this world. Run away from the desires of your body, your flesh. Women, drinking, soft life, vehicles, what? Riches. Run away from them because they will lead you to disgrace and at worst, death. Focus on your calling, because the military is a calling. Focus on your job. That's what you must focus on. Forget about these other things. You will get whatever you deserve to get. Don't go for what is not yours. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. The other thing that you need to take note, respect the civilians. For it is the reason we are serving. Without them, we are as good as useless. We must serve them diligently and with humility. The other thing, maintain both military and personal discipline. For that is where your future lies. It's about your discipline, personal and military. When you focus on that, you will be able to live a long life.
The General, Elweru, is it Elweru? Come and tell us what's happening to army secondary schools. So what's happening to my idea? Is it still there or it is dead?
Your Excellency, we are still working on it.
Oh, that means it died a bit. When you hear words like work in progress.
Your Excellency, we're working on it, to be honest.
What is the man talking about?
We are building, first of all, brigade headquarters. Every brigade must have a headquarter. And in each brigade, we have a hospital, we have a school, we have all the facilities that we require for the soldiers, including their families. We have schools in Bondo. We have built a school there. We have a school.
What happened to the original school, the ones that I had built in Akasongola, Masindi?
Your Excellency, those ones are doing very well. This one's in Akasongola, this one in Masindi, Mbarara, of course, Jinja. You go to Rubongi, we have a school. We have a school in
so you mean you want to bring them to spread them to lower levels?
Yes, we first of all want to start with the brigades.
Okay.
Then down we shall come to battalions.
Okay.
Yes.
Kade, now my morale has gone up now.
Thank you, Excellency.
Because I thought because what I did, I started with the 4 schools, secondary schools, regional. The one of Jinja, Nakasongora, Masindi, Rubongi, and Mbarara. These have graduated people who are now big people. They have graduated, people who are now big people. But now, I think what he's talking about is later on I gave them instructions to go down to the brigades, which is very good. So, if the prison services takes on the job of educating free the children of soldiers in their own schools and medical care, then even if I'm getting the Kasumoro salary, my future is secured because my children have got education by the government. Now, the only problem I had was the university, because in the university, some are doing women's studies, others are doing degree in conflict resolution, another one. So I think I advise the army people, you select a few best courses for the university. We can even have an army university or an armed forces university shared by the armed forces, where we have only a few courses. Not if you want for women's studies, you go somewhere else. But if you are looking for chemistry, for biology, for physics, for math, we can even have the lawyers. Lawyers also somehow they say they're useful. I'm not very sure, but we can have something for lawyers, and then we can have the other old subjects: history, geography, and so on. Now, if you want the other ones, they keep adding on women's studies, conflict resolution. Somebody has got a degree in conflict resolution. Then I say, what will you do when conflicts are over? If you want those, you can go somewhere else. But a university like an armed forces university like that can help either the children study free or the parents give a subsidized something. Then the children of the soldiers study free. The only problem of the army, I think when they were a bit overwhelmed, because by the time we took over, many of them had no children. They were young. But the schools were full. I said, these children who are in the school, where are they? They brought their relatives. Their relatives, these are the ones who overcrowded the schools. But if it was strict, only for the biological children of the servicemen. You can have a secure future even for our servicemen, even when they are getting a small salary. Then finally, the other issue was, okay, when you retire, what will happen? You better have something at home. And that's how we started this Wazalendo Circle. There was a Wazalendo Circle. A circle where the soldiers get money, go and do something at home, pay back already by cutting from their salaries. And this one the government can support. It's easy to support. And you can put in obukwakurizo. Unaweza kujiteka kwa obukwakurizo. Conditionalities, somebody will not get a loan of that type unless he has served for maybe 15 years. So that we don't have, you come tomorrow, the following day you are going for a loan. No, hold on. So go collect whatever bokora. So a poor man can defend his home, provided you know what to do. So therefore, I appeal to I will get time and meet the prison authority and also the police authority so that they brief me what is happening on the welfare and future of the servicemen, so that when I work for the government, I am sure that my future is also secure.